Have you ever taken part into discussions in which you just couldn't stand others contesting your own point of view? Well, you might be not quite tolerant when it comes to disagreeing from your thoughts. McCroskey tolerance for disagreement scale measures the degree to which an individual can tolerate other people disagreeing from what that individual believes to be true. This questionnaire is comprised of 15 statements involving an individual's personal feelings and emotions. Participants must assign to each statement values that go from 1 to 5, with 1 representing strong disagreement and 5 representing strong agreement. Scores above 46 indicate high tolerance for disagreements, while scores below 32 indicate low tolerance for disagreements. Scores which instead fall between these two values represent an individual's moderate tolerance attitude. So I scored a total of 35, which is not very far from being a low tolerant individual. I somehow expected this outcome, since I don't really like engaging in conversation that have a lot of disagreement in them, because from my point of view, if my mind is not likely to be changed by what others are saying, I cannot do much to change their thoughts either. So let's say I rather avoiding those kind of discussion or conversation rather than having an aggressive approach and make my voice stand out. By the way, the study I found using McCroskey tolerance for disagreement scale is called Relationship of Tolerance for Disagreement with Conflict Management Styles, and it was conducted by Saima Newman, who's a Master of Psychology currently teaching at the Baharia University in Karachi, Pakistan. The hypothesis of the study was that the relationship between levels of tolerance for disagreement and conflict management style is significant, and also that male and females present differences in their tolerance in a significant way. So as mentioned before, McCroskey scale was used in the test along Rahim's organizational conflict inventory, which allows participants to express their behavior relating it to the level of conflict management. The overall sample of participants was comprised of 170 employed adults of age between 90 and 40, 55% of which were males and 45 females. So after the completion of the questionnaire, scores showed how tolerance for disagreement levels have been significantly associated with collaborating, accommodating, and avoiding styles of conflict management. Therefore, an individual who has more acceptance toward ideas that might differ from theirs may adopt an integrating or accommodating style. The study also found out how males have a relatively higher tolerance level compared to females. This factor may be due to variables such as gender roles, stereotypes, or other social implications. I thought this study was interesting because it incorporated two concepts that we have already analyzed in our communication classes, one of these being interpersonal communication measures, and the other one being handling with conflict style management, with conflict management styles. I'm sorry. And it was engaging looking at them not only from a theoretical point of view, as we did in class, but also by a statistical and research point of view as well.